2 Morning Show.
Good morning, everyone. The chat is up. Sports Talk Johnny says following the great. I don't know about Sports Talk Johnny. Let me pull this down. Jesus. You know, when you do it someone else's way, it doesn't always, it never fits. It never feels right. It never feels right. No matter what, no matter how much time, no matter if you spend 4 hours yesterday prepping a show and arranging things so you could do it his way and everything like that, and then you come in here and spend an hour before the show like, all right, this, that, the other, still doesn't feel right. Still feels like I'm getting something wrong and I'm half-assing shit even though I'm not. Aaron, says T. Jefferson. Well, good morning. Let's pull that down. Oh, that's the wrong volume. No wonder why. All right, well, thank you for that. There we go, trying to give you the classic intro for our show today. Now, we had an amazing amount of support on Friday. For all of you who weren't aware, Friday was kind of crazy, and it damn near killed me. So, here's how today's going to work. Today, we're doing our show as regular from 6 to 10:30 with no set goal for that time. We will take it to 11, which is an extra half hour. Let me be clear. You're getting your full 6 to 10:30 automatically, just because of the amazing support we've had yesterday. And we're going to go until 11 if we hit a $200 goal. I need to grab the links and stuff from the chat. I didn't put those in this chat stream thing on the description. So I'll have to fix that. No Johnny, no goal, says Stevie J. There's no 12-hour day today, unfortunately. I don't know if I can stress this enough. I am coming down with something, or have been for a while. And I agreed to do this for Aaron, because I'm a super awesome dude. And you guys may not know this, but Aaron is extending his vacation by 1 day. Well, he called me this weekend. Hey, man, the room is comped until Tuesday. And in his, to be fair, in his, in all honesty, he did say, hey, how about the room, make sure you are totally cool with doing this. We don't want you doing this if you can't. And so I said I would, and I'm going to. But that means a couple of things are changing. Heroin is a hell of a drug, Johnny. The come down sucks. You will be okay. All right, well, I hope so. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Aaron couldn't pay for the hotel. Now he's washing dishes. Oh, no. The room was comped. What I think he couldn't pay for was the room service bill for the bread and the queso. That's what he couldn't afford. He couldn't afford the hot dog buns and queso that was being delivered to the room. That's got to be the weirdest part, like you're on your anniversary. You're having a good time. And then you got to, find your husband sneaking loaves of bread and cheese in the bathroom. It's just weird. Why did I marry him? All right. Oh, what the fuck? Loaf Piggy and BG. Aaron's not coming back. He lives there now. That might be a thing. How does one man eat $6,000 worth of cheese dip? I don't know, Stevie J. Look, I'm not Aaron, as we've all discovered from from Friday's show, from the overall viewership that we see here. I'm not Aaron. I don't have the draw or whatever, and it's not the same. So it's going to be what it's going to be. As you might have saw in the title of the show today is The Wonderful World of Oz. We're supposed to be joined by one Ryan Oz Klien. However, and I just inadvertently picked a scab without knowing it. I was just scratching my leg, and now I've got a bleeding wound. Awesome. So, yeah, we're supposed to be joined by Oz. I don't think he's going to be able to zoom in like we had hoped, but he will hopefully be calling in regularly throughout the day, and we'll be catching up with him and the stories and everything. That is the plan. We'll see. I had a goddamn plan. All right, we'll see if it goes according to plan. Thank you, everyone, for watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Like I said, we are doing our show for, and make sure to hit those thumbs up and everything. Getting those likes really helps us get over. Is 3-0 really a win, says Packer Backer? I mean, technically, yes. It is an ugly win. It is an ugly win in football. I mean, 3-0 in hockey is a definitive win. 3-0 in soccer is practically a blowout. 3-0 in tennis is about average. So 3-0 is a win. It just depends where you're talking. When you're talking football, it's more of like it's a win. It's a win. A win is a win. Right. A win is a win. But certain wins are like, well, at least we didn't lose. Just a lot closer than we thought it would be. All righty. Anyway, so, yes, like I said, heroin scabs, you get that. No, not heroin scabs entirely. Just literally just a tiny little scab on my leg I didn't realize was even there, and I scratched my leg, and it came off, and now I'm bleeding. So, the Vikings game was boring. I didn't even watch it. 3-0 in football is embarrassing from an alleged playoff team. Yeah, 3-0 is really, in football, like we said, barely a win. It's not really coming across the line. You failed to deliver. Why is the... Oh, no, that's why, because you're not set on multi-stream. Aha, there we go. That'll fix it. Steam chat, read only. All right, yeah, I don't care. It's not playing anything. I don't like this. I don't like how it messes with my stuff. Want to change things. And so there we go. I've got to get the Rumble chat up so we can get hobo chili recipe. Jesus, Aaron, you got skinny. Vegas must have been Miracle Weight Watchers. Really? You think I look like a skinny version of Aaron Hobo? That's actually more scary. Like, that comment will hurt him so much later because I am not skinnier than Aaron. I am about the same height and way more width, and I feel like you should save that one for when he gets back. That one will hurt. That one will hurt him in all the right ways. So do that one when he returns. Let's get going. We got 18 hours. MSO got, I don't know if MSO just really enjoyed the torture of pushing me through the show the other day, but MSO very, very, very happy with yesterday's show. Or not yesterday's. This is how bad it is. I can't keep the days straight anymore. Very happy with Friday's show, I guess. A lot of you guys had a great time. It, like I said, it took a toll. That was a thing that happened. All right, this is why we got to go up here. All right. No, I'm trying to fix my screen so I can do a goddamn show. All righty. There we go. All right, so Aaron and April went to the game, right? Yeah, no, they were at the game. As far as I know, they were at the game. They better be. What else are they doing there if they're not at the game? You know what it is? He probably watched it from some lounge and they were just getting drunk. Hello to everyone on Kick, says SC Motorsports. I can't be sure that we're on Kick, because at the moment, because I don't have access to all of his stuff, and it's just, how is the Steel Toe Morning Show studio? Are you, Johnny, keeping the studio clean? Well, I mean, as clean as I can. It's a little bit, nicer with the green screen and stuff. I'm coughing on a lot of things. Aaron's going to want to give it a solid wipe down. Maybe come in with a black light, not for any untoward reason, but just, make sure we got everything. I hope Aaron got into a fight with Raiders fan like Chicano with the Switchblade fan. I don't see Aaron as a fighter over football. I really don't see him fighting over football. The only way I'd see him getting into it with anybody is if it was like over April. Also, did they leave you complimentary queso and Hawaiian rolls? I thought they were going to. It looked like they left out a plate, but somebody must have ate them. Like when they leave the cookies out for Santa and they just disappear overnight, and Dad's got crumbs. Nobody knows why. Alrighty, so yes, we're hopefully going to be, I'm kind of putzing along here to see if we're going to get joined, and did I miss? Nope, I didn't miss any calls. Let's do that. We're going to see if we get joined by one Ryan Oz Klien today, and we'll see how that goes. We'll have him on the phone as much as we can, because, again, he was supposed to be calling in if he couldn't come in, and we'll have that hopefully today. Otherwise, we've got, like I said, a show prep to go for 4.5 hours. I even say that now, and it's a lot shorter than the 18-hour marathon, but it's still like, I feel like, 4.5 hours. So I don't see Aaron as a fighter. He's foxy boxing. That would be funny, though, if he got like way too into it, like, oh, come on, man. Come on, I'll take you on. But that's not the way he is. He's not that kind of a guy. You are not live on Kick, says Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be. You know why? Because going live on Kick requires access and permissions that I ain't got, and it's a lot of work. I'm doing what I can to hold down the fort for just this today and tomorrow. As it is, we're going to be doing our show on Aaron's YouTube network today, so there'll be that. That'll be awesome when we come back today. And then we're doing, again, Aaron's show again tomorrow. Trucker 18-Wheeler saying, good morning. I hope Oz does come in today. I expect Oz to call in several times. Was really hoping we could have a at least audio-only setup for him. Unfortunately, like I said, not the case. We'll do what we can. The show is going to go the show is going to go for its regulation time of 10 or of 6 to 10:30. In my opinion, that's regulation time because we're always aiming to hit the goal, right? But if you guys contribute to the show today, that's going to go towards a $200 goal to hit an additional half hour of overtime. We'd go till 11. And then at 11, I have to log this off because I need some time to rest, recoup, and prep the show that I'll be doing tonight. Will he be as drunk as he was on Friday? Trucker 18-Wheeler, I feel like Friday was a progression, in all honesty, for Oz. He was drinking along with the show, and anybody that aimed to do that on Friday is not going to sound sober the whole time. Because I don't know if you know this, I was fairly drunk on Friday, and that was with extreme control on my part, really like tempering the amount of drinking I was doing, like just a little here, just a little there, and it still got crazy. Did you buy your daughter a pony? No, I did not buy my daughter a pony, but she did get a really nice Christmas gift that was already on the plan, but now I paid for it and extra stuff, and life is great, so thank you all for that support. Check up quick with the Twitch here. I don't know why the Twitch one isn't linking on the... Something's weird. Like, is the Twitch chat not coming through, or is it just not moving around as much? So, Dear Butch saying, good morning, Toastmaster. Again, lovely to see all of you. So grateful to have all of you here today. We are expecting, again, slightly lower numbers because not as many people checking out the show and everything, which is fine. But we are, again, going until 10:30 unless we go over. Then it's 11. OBS is breaking down. What? No, it's not OBS. I have Streamlabs. But thank you, Pretty Kitty Meow Meow, for proving that the Twitch chat is up on the screen. That's what. Why take Friday show off? It should be members only, at least. Mr. Q, for the Friday show on YouTube, it's not on because of the way Aaron. Again, this is that thing where you put someone else in somebody else's setup and things don't fit. Aaron's way of doing things with YouTube requires that he's going to need to like download and re-upload the show or some shit. I don't know. So the Friday show on YouTube not being online is entirely a hiccup between my setup and his working together. It's OBS Streamlabs. Yeah, I know OBS is the hardest Streamlabs, but I don't think anything's breaking. So we have, like I said, we have the show on Rumble, and it's on my Twitch, and we're going to have to do something about getting it up there at some point. Dear Butch saying, all good here, Johnny. Well, everything looks good. I don't think anything doesn't look good. Let's check to make sure, because, yeah, I've got it up over here. Looks like everything's going just fine on both of those. Hobo chili recipe already giving us $5 in towards the goal. So let's shit, I forgot to grab Aaron's pay links. All right, let's grab his pay links from the Rumble chat because I'm dumb. Okay, let's go here and control. There we go. We're gonna put this here. Control V. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. $200, and we go till 11. There we go. $200, and we go till 11. And we've got that 5. I got to put that tally sheet back up here for the sake of keeping track of shit. Jesus, Control C. I apologize for not having this up. Again, this is where I say you put someone else in someone else's thing, and it doesn't work like we thought it would. And there we go. And boom, 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 and boom. And Steel Toe Media, boom. There we go. Let's pin you to the top. No, I want to pin it. No, I don't want to click it. I want to pin it. Motherfucker, you are being a bitch. Oh, I hate these stupid heart emoji things. How do I pin the message? I just want to pin the message. There we go. Pin the message. Good God. All right. There, I am fucking falling apart. This is horrible. All right. We've got that set up. We got that fixed. Thank you. My bank account doesn't look good. Oh, no. Your bank account doesn't look good. Well, Pretty Kitty Meow Meow. I hope your bank account gets better. Johnny versus Technology episode 2. Johnny versus Technology is always a weird battle because Johnny thought he was better with technology, but he keeps losing. So there we go. We've got the Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo stuff all put up there. And like I said, $200, and we go till 11. So as long as you don't share yourself, it'll be a good show. You know, that is always a nice low bar to have, where the not having to bail twice early on in the show to avoid shitting yourself. I mean, you know, it's a really weird kind of, because people are like, dude, it's an easy job. You just sit there and you talk into a microphone. I'm like, yeah, but have you ever done it while your ass wants to really explode? Like, have you ever done it from a point of like, well, I want to go sit in the restroom right now. Like, have you ever spent 18 hours not being able to trust a fart? Like, that's the question. Have you ever spent 18 hours in a chair, and every time that a little blop, you were worried? You know, you couldn't just do. All right. So anyways, I don't know. Shit yourself. It'll be amazing. I don't need to shit myself today. We're doing better in that regard. Hey, man, tell me your most embarrassing moment that happened with a girl. says TV Milky McGee. Well, this isn't really a question and response show, so I'll think about that later. We have actual comments or topics and stories and things to do, so we're going to close this little tab out. Actually, I can just minimize it. There we go here, and that's a notification to tell us that we're streaming. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Alrighty, so fart roulette. Dude, it was kind of like fart roulette. It was like Russian fart roulette. It was so uncomfortable the whole day, and it didn't go well. And then afterwards, all I wanted was a shower, and I couldn't because it was so late. I had to wait until the next morning. So let's just say it was fun. We'll call it that. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We had fun. But we did have that is literally PTSD now. That's what we have. We have PTSD sound drops from the Twitch audience. Thank you very much. We're going to leave those going. If they get out of hand, we're going to mute them. But, and Oz, we're a half hour in already. I haven't heard from Oz yet, so we're going to just go ahead and get into our stories and stuff and start kicking our show through the goal. And again, everything we get, and we got to put in that, the tally sheet. Where are we at? Where?
Fuck off.
No, not yet. I've got things to do. Boop. Where is it? There we go. Let's put you on there and boop. There we go. So we're going to keep track of everything there and start, really kicking that out. If, like I said, we kick out the $200 goal, it's a pretty small one, but if we kick it out, we do actually go till an additional half hour to go till 11. Not now, Charles. I don't have a Charles. I don't think Charles. Here's a weird thing. Charlie kind of was sending me a lot of nice messages about how wonderful we did on that show. I think he's trying. Is he trying to sucker up to me and maybe think, oh, if I'm really nice, like that's a way back in? Because, dude, we're only doing this for today and tomorrow. There we go. We did have the right one. And then let's go to that one to, yes, I accept. There we go. We've got that open. So now anything that comes in on the PayPal and everything else, we can keep track of all of that. Great. There we go. I believe you can beat 18 hours. MSO, you might be right, but that ain't happening today for a variety of reasons. One, I don't have the stamina to do that today. Two, I kind of pissed off several people I live with that whole thing. It washed under the bridge for like, hey, there was money involved. It was an earning thing, but we're not doing that again for the simple fact that I won't be here to do a show tomorrow if I did that tonight. The only thing Aaron has spent 18 hours in is a bra. Dude, I mean, how do you know these things? Like, those are secrets that took me a while to learn, Hobo Chili Recipe. The fact that you've got them like on demand like that, crazy. Again, the Rumble chat not up on the screen for a variety of reasons. Number one being Hobo Chili Recipe. It's why we love him. But we do see it, we do read it, and everything else is on the screen. And if we need to, we can always just wipe it out. Please no Charlie, says Mr. Q. I'm not taking any unknown numbers or whatever. So if we have the phone line up and your number comes through and it doesn't display, I'm not going to take it. Just because I don't have the what do you call it? I don't know. I don't have the stamina today. I am worn out. T. Jefferson, a big fan of Hobo Chili Recipe. All right, enough putzing around. I don't know where Oz is. Maybe he'll call in a little bit. We'll get some stories and stuff going while we wait to hear from Oz. It's Monday. I need a good day, says Mr. Q. Well, you're gonna have a good day. Please no child. It's Monday. I need a good day. Yeah, I did read it right. It's weird with this. It's weird. All right. Friday was epic, says Magic 8 Ball. Friday was epic, but it was one of those kind of epics where, like, do we need to do that again anytime soon? I'd say no. I'm good. I'll be okay. If we end up having, like, swear to God, if we end up having a hostage hype train again, like we did on Friday, for those of you that missed the ending of Friday's magnanimous craziness, you'll have to check it out on the Rumble until we can get it up on YouTube, which, again, will require Aaron to come back And I'm doing that solely to torture him. Just he's got to deal with it. So yes, the Friday thing ended with a hostage hype train that lasted a half hour. 30 minutes of me being held to the audience, just going, come on, just let it end. And if that happens again, I'm just going to log off. But thank you very much for the support, and let's get into it's not special if you do it all the time, says Toastmaster. Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, I can't do it all the time. Won't survive if I do it all the time. So let's get into our first story. Okay, so it's a video one. As soon as the ad gets done, we can get through this. So we'll just putz around here for a second. Friday was awesome. I hope you do that again. Johnny needs a pay raise and part ownership in the Steel Toe Morning Show, says Red Fox Matt. I don't know about ownership. I would totally take a pay raise. We made a decent pay raise on the whole craziness that was Friday. So we'll see where that goes. But like I said, we're gonna be good. We're gonna go till 10:30, and then if we hit if the audience is super supportive of what we do, we're gonna kick that over to 11. Johnny, did you read my Rumble donation? True story of why Aaron is back. They would not allow his fat ass to buy 2 seats, so they're shipping him back on a cargo plane with freight. I did count it, but you're right, I didn't read it. I'm a dick. I apologize. That's why we got that in there. All right, so we've got that up. Jesus. I don't know how he does it. I got to turn on my Deadpool light. Now I'm fucking up my shit. We have simple things that we do here. We have the Deadpool light. That's the main one. That's the big one. And there we go. Okay, so close. I don't want. Why is this up? I hate these ad things when you can't skip them. All right, so let's go over here and unmute this guy.
Of the Isreal Hamas war. News poll is showing most Americans disapprove of President Biden's handling of the Isreal Hamas war, with few thinking his administration's actions are bringing things closer to a peaceful resolution. CBS's Skylar Henry joins us from the White House. Skylar, break down the numbers for us.
Good evening. There's an increasing number of Democrats who think President Biden is giving too much support for Israel. But it's not just the war. 7 in 10 Americans say they disapprove of the president's handling of inflation and immigration at the border. It's an issue that's hung up in Congress as lawmakers have yet to find common ground on an aid package.
So it's not. Oh yeah, we did. Johnny did. Yep, we read the Rumble donation, and Jive Turkey subscribing for a member at 19 months. Thank you, Jive Turkey. Really appreciate that. There's links in the chat pinned up to the top in the YouTube and in the description on Rumble if you want to donate to the show. We'll check the PayPal and the the PayPal later. I can't keep up on the Venmo at the moment. So, but yes, all of that, again, if we hit the $200 donation goal, we go to 18, or we go till 11. I almost said we go till 18. I was like, no. How stuck in it is my head at 18 hours. No Oz, no goal, says Rusty Grammar. Yeah, I kind of agree. That feels like the way it's going to be. And like I said, Oz said he'd be able to join the show early on. And I told him if we couldn't have him help, let's just have him call in. And so far, no good. The only thing Aaron has spent 18 hours. Your Army medic buddy was a real Blue Falcon. I don't know what a Blue Falcon means. Yeah, but let's fucking forget about Afghanistan, right? I helped build facility in Bagram, so I have some skin in the game. You helped build a facility, and I assume you mean Baghdad, not Bagram, but maybe you do mean Bagram. Dude, that's crazy. No Chandler, no peace, says Magic 8 Ball. I think Chandler's done enough. Okay, so I wonder why people aren't happy with how Biden's handling stuff. And this is, again, CBS and CNN. It's kind of like they're putting it out there. We're going to get rid of him. I wonder who they're going to put in. Do you think they'll go for Hillary? I think they're going to go for Hillary. And I think if they do, it's going to be a victory for Donald. But, all right, go.
Which would provide more border support as well as funding for both Israel and Ukraine in their respective wars. Late today, the White House announced that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will travel here to D.C. Tuesday.
Is he really a president if he wasn't elected and he doesn't allow elections? I mean, last time I remember, we went into Iraq to get rid of a guy who did that. Just saying. Really weird we keep calling him a president with no elections. Weird.
Tuesday for talks with the president and lawmakers. The poll also shows that 16% of Americans are concerned about the state of democracy, and 12% say they're worried about gun violence in the country. On inflation, though numbers are down in the fact there was a strong jobs report released just last week.
Oh boy, do we have a story about that.
Say they feel worse off than their parents were at their age than better, especially among those between the ages of 30 and 64. A majority of people also said a combination of the time from the pandemic shutdowns to right now are some of the most difficult economically, especially as Americans say their income isn't keeping up with inflation, and most think a president can control those numbers.
Yeah, the president could have controlled those numbers with things the president did, again, like writing money and stuff like that. And again, when you talk about throwing money to causes, I feel like a lot of us would like it if the causes were, America. That's all I'm saying. No money for the funny dictator. Yeah, I don't really want to give Vladimir Zelensky any more money. And that's the other thing, too. Like, we're supposed to pretend like, oh, this guy's just a good guy just because he wears the same turtleneck and sweaters everywhere. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. We know you're getting millions and millions and millions of dollars. So now I'm starting to feel insulted that you don't dress better. You know, like, I mean, with all of the money you've taken from us, it seems insulting. Because it's not like you're on the ground doing stuff. All right, go.
President Biden's approval rating is stable at 41%, but Errol, it appears largely to hinge on the economy.
All right, Skylar Henry, thank you.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra available.
Oh, no, dude. I've got a better clip of a Dodge Ram that went fucking bananas, and that one's one we'll talk about later. So, Biden's handling of the Hamas war, not going well. Rusty Grammer, member of 19 months, no Oz, no goal. Thank you for that. Thank you again for upping your memberships. That is super awesome, helping contribute to the show. Belgram was the air base in Afghanistan, says Stevie J. Thank you for that, Stevie J. I did not know that. That is, you'd think I should, since my brother is in the Air Force. But then again, like most people who have relatives in the Air Force, we try to pretend he doesn't exist. Oh, Air Force burn. Alrighty, so we're going to keep going until 10:30. If we hit our show goals, which is a $200 goal, if we get $200 in donations to the show, we add an extra half hour of time and go all the way till 11. Again, that is just to say thank you for the support that we've gotten, and we're doing the automatic 10:30 time. Does this thing ever fucking... There we go. You know what? I can't... I know Aaron likes to have the camera tipped down more, but... It doesn't work well with the green screen. I gotta fix shit around here and not have to do that. Why does he not dress in suits instead of wearing sweatpants and sweatshirts as president? You think he would? It's one of these things. It's like with Boris Johnson. If you don't know this, Boris Johnson used to go out of his way to make his hair always disheveled and to always look like he just gotten out of a wind tunnel because it was comical. It kind of it wore off some of the... See, if he came out looking like in a suit or in a military outfit, you'd get the sense of like dictator or whatever. And by doing this, he's a man of the people. Like, no. He doesn't want to look like he's making a whole bunch of money because he doesn't want you to think about the money he's making when he comes over to our country and goes, well, we need a couple $100 million, billion more, schmillion, gazillion dollars in weapons that we can sell. You know, we don't have enough money. You're supporting our economy while yours is collapsing. We don't have enough money. So, yeah, it doesn't work. Zelensky dresses like Fidel Castro. Kind of. And he has about the same election record. Just saying. Just about the same amount of people electing him. Alrighty. I'm really hoping a half hour in and still nothing from the old OZ. We'll see how that goes. That'll be interesting. I'll say this. It'll be funny if Oz is like, yeah, man, I'll be there. I'll help out. And then he never calls in. Oh, forgot. Slept in. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame you. Wish I could have too. Whatever. All right, so we've got a clip on, we got a clip that's really fucked up that I want to get to. But before I do, there is a thing. I got a story that it's going to be Big Mike Obama. Oh, no. Not Big Mike Obama. Like you joke. 62 skip to my Lou or 62 Lou up. I don't know. You joke, but I've been worried about that. Because, I mean, think about it. That might actually work. Michelle Obama has a decent amount of traction with Americans. She doesn't have a whole lot of shit going against her. Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest thing on the campaign trails. Well, we heard she's a dude. Look, I just want to know cocked or decocked. This is why we need Aaron. I can't do Trump. I'd love to see Trump pull the cocked or decocked with her, though, in a debate. Be like, I've heard she has a penis, and it's very bigly. All righty. So, I really, really don't. Like, someone says that, and my butt puckers at the thought of it. All right. I helped build, the Air Force Base Camp Vance. All righty. So let's get over. Big Mike doesn't want that smoke, says Skeezy. And that's probably the best and most redeeming feature about Michelle Obama, is that she doesn't want that. I had a dream I was trapped in the Greek cube on Epstein Island. Mad Joe, that is a up dream to have. I'm sorry. Zelensky's like one of those Albanian guys trying to sell you with a phone case at the mall. Yeah, just like, oh, it's very good case. You love it. It'd be great. But I don't even think this works for my phone. Oh, you try. It'd be great. You save money. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Toastmaster asking for no funding to Israel or Palestine. I would agree. We can't do those things. Those things need to stop. Alrighty. So let's get Hobo Chili Recipe is really not happy with the autocorrect. Let's get up to what he said. Zelensky's like, dude, don't worry about it. Autocorrect's a bitch. It's not your fault. The most redeeming feature about Michelle Obama is that she hated the Bidens. Look, yeah, that's a redeeming feature, but if elected, would she continue the crap that I don't want to have keep going on? That's my question. I don't want it to be, but I don't, like I said, I don't think they're going to put up, here's the thing. If they put Michelle Obama in, if they have Michelle Obama run for president, then it's proof that there's no, like, that it's just like it's an evil conspiracy and they're all like working in it stuff together. Because again, there's no reason why she should do it. She's never been a political figure, no political aspirations, and like at least Hillary Clinton faked being from New York for a hot minute. Like she's just going to jump into running for the presidency, which is weird to say because guess what Trump did. Alrighty. So I just woke up, made some tea, and I haven't had a smoke yet. And I haven't had a smoke. It's already 11. It's 11 where you are, Mad Joe? Crazy. All right. Well, let's, you haven't had a smoke yet. I've got this story I want to get into really, really quickly. Because it's really weird. There's snow happening everywhere in the winter. Duh. But I didn't know this. Apparently, a story on a local news station here, KVSC, said, avoid a misdemeanor this winter by removing snow properly. There's an improper way to remove snow? I thought throwing my back out was the improper way, but all right, that's fine. Are you depositing your snow removal wrong? If you are, you could get a misdemeanor for it in Stearns County. The Stearns County Highway Department is reminding residents this winter that removing snow onto a public road may be punishable by a misdemeanor. They say snow piles left on the road, even pushed across it, create a hazard for all drivers. Who the fuck is throwing their snow in the road? You know that plows come through. It's not going to fix anything, right? What the heck? Who's throwing the snow in the road? Usually it's the snow coming out of the road is what I have to clean. That's the part that pisses me off, is the big heavy chunks. What the fuck? Sean Raz saying, yes, I live in Florida. Yeah, it's not a big problem for you guys. Unless you're using a flamethrower, you're doing it wrong. I actually would like to use the flamethrower method. The flamethrower method would be fun. We salute our half-inflated Dark Lord. T. Jefferson, I don't even want to know what the heck I just caught into on that. So, the same people that blow their leaves into the street. The blowing the leaves into the street at least isn't like as big a deal, but it doesn't seem like it really helps anything. That's, again, lazy as shit. But the shoveling the snow into the street, that one, that's a special kind of I don't give a shit about anybody else. I didn't even know that was a thing. I assumed this was going to be like something about, you know, like you have to have so much snow cleared around certain areas. I didn't realize that, hey, guys, stop throwing your snow in the road. I can't believe we actually have to tell people that. That good God. That seemed like never mind. I'm entirely on the side of this. Yeah, get a misdemeanor if you throw it in the street because, you know, you're dumb. That seems like an incredibly avoidable problem. Good God. All right. We have is Oz coming in, says Dude Pest. I thought he was. We agreed that we'd have it set up where he'd be able to like zoom in or whatever, but he didn't know if he'd have his equipment together in time. And I told him if he didn't, that we would have the phone line open and Oz would, well, Oz doesn't even need the phone line. He has my number. But Oz could call in and we'd have Oz on the phone as much as possible, or at least intermittently. So far, Oz has not shown up yet. Keep your snow. Where is Oz? Says Cockdiff. I'm gonna try calling him in a little bit. If we don't hear from him at all, we'll try calling him to catch up with him in a little bit. He functions on Oz time, which is at some point this century, maybe or not. Don't forget about Oz, says Balls Deep. I didn't forget about Oz. I made him part of the show. I spent a bunch of time putting together a cute little thumbnail thing of like Oz and the pictures of stories we would be talking about around it. So, yeah. Oz is starting. He's right. He's starting his car. He is starting his car. All right, so while we wait for Oz, we're going to get into this video. We'll go over this. After that, we'll try calling Oz and seeing, we'll check in. We will check in with Oz. And if we have to do that, then we'll start checking in with Oz on the hour, the on the hour update with Oz. Let's just check up with you guys in the chat quick. Go Moosin? Yeah, whatever. Nothing. I don't know who the Moosin are. Nothing like watching the plow go by and undo all the work you just did. Right, that is, like I said, that's the part that was pissing me off. I thought they were going to be like, oh, you have to clear out this much or that much. But like, you realize your stupid plows go by after I've cleaned my sidewalk and they put up a fucking wall. And now I've got to move giant ice chunks. You can suck my dick. But apparently no. They have a problem with people throwing the snow in the street. Oz is recreating the scene from James Bond with the execution by the laser. I mean, you know, it could be the weather. Maybe Oz got held up with the weather. Maybe he's fighting off a group of terrorists that are trying to invade his home. Anything could be happening. Why is Skyrim so good? Said Midjo. I haven't played it recently. Been a hot minute since I've been in Skyrim. But speaking of things that are surreal, this one's not good, by the way. This one's very, very not good. Riding Dirty Llama saying, good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Riding Dirty Llama. We're going to go until 10:30. If we break our $200 funding goal, we go until 11. So if we get $200 or more thrown into the show, again, everything thrown into the show is split between me and Aaron. His half counts towards knocking down the show's goal. My half counts towards paying me for doing all of this. And all of that, like I said, if we go over $200 supporting the show today, we're doing an extra half hour for you guys. And then I'll be back today, hopefully this afternoon, to do. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we feel at the end of this show. Nice job Friday, Johnny, says Cockdiff. Thank you. What did Aaron say about the 18-hour show? About the 18-hour show, Aaron said two things. He said, 1, amazing that you went that long. 2, you're stupid. 3, that was insane. 4, I hope you made money. And I answered all those questions, and he seemed pleasantly pleased. And then he immediately followed that up with and could you do a show Tuesday? So we'll do a show Tuesday. We're going to do my show with his YouTube tonight for our 2 to 5:30 time frame. And I'm going to be doing apparently his show tomorrow morning. So we'll see how all of that goes. Is Oz asleep in his car at Aaron's house? Oz, you know what? Oh, dude. Yeah, but he can't drive now, and especially yeah. But that was what we could have done. I could have just set it up. But I don't have a big enough green screen to do 2 people. If I do 2 people, I got to get the flag mounted on the wall to cover up the piece of crap scratch that the cat put in there. Friday was rad, says Adam Simon. I'm glad you loved Friday. This video that we have, decidedly not rad. YouTube, it says error when I try to play the 18-hour show. Medjo, yes, the 18-hour show on YouTube, just a reminder, the 18-hour show on YouTube, it does not let you play it because of, again, the way Aaron has his stuff set up. My YouTube shows on Aaron's thing won't be will not be replayable right away because Aaron does something with his stuff. I don't know if he has to authorize it being online or what. I don't know how his stuff is set up. So yes, the 18-hour show is on Rumble. It is on my Twitch, and you can check it there at any point in time, and they will be replayable there. But this show and that show, at least for the next few days, not accessible on the Rumble or on the YouTube. And then, of course, he'll probably be putting highlight clips like the end of that show, the 18-hour stream ending. Pretty crazy. How did the 18-hour stream go Friday? It went pretty crazy. In fact, we might pull up a clip from the Rumble and show you guys just how crazy that was. The great and power bottom Oz. I would like to see the great and power bottom Oz, but we've got to, again, hear from him. So I'm going to play this video, and then after we get done playing this video, we're going to check in with Oz. We're going to start calling and checking in with Oz at the top of every hour because, again, he couldn't apparently stream in with us, and he said he would be available for the phone. I am Walter with 19 months saying, why don't you ever see Santa in a hospital? Because he has private elf care. Sometimes I feel like I don't get paid enough for this. I'm kidding. That was funny, sort of. That was a dad joke. There you go. And that makes me miss Oz. He said he'd be here. I'm all alone. All right, speaking of all alone, you know when you get a hotel room and something doesn't feel right? Well, I've got a video clip of what might be the creepiest discovery ever made in a hotel room. And Dear Butch going crazy with the stickers. Let's check the sticker party thing. If you haven't ever done that with Twitch, we have stickers. You can throw them on the screen. They have sound drops. There's a few with Aaron in there. It's that little thing right there. When 1,000 bits of stickers come in, then they're free for everyone to use, and it's a little sticker party thing. We'll have fun with that unless it starts getting too invasive and distractionary towards the show. Then we might mute the stickers and the sound drops. But for now, we're going to leave that stuff open. All of the Twitch stuff comes straight to me, so thank you for that support. And again, please support the show. Support the show on Streamlabs, YouTube, Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo. We'll check those in a little bit. Going back to this clip, and pull that off the screen. This looks nice for a hotel room. Is there any audio? Nope, no audio. This looks great. You know, I mean, it looks a little weird, though, here. Can we go back to that wall? Something looked off on the wall. I don't see anything. Got hangers. What's the shocking discovery here? The glass facade doesn't look too crazy. Nice Skechers. Who has Skechers? What are you talking about? Nice Skechers? I don't know. I guess he means his. Yeah, it doesn't look too crazy. This looks a little weird, though. That looks a little... Huh. Why does it look like there's... You got a little card here. Looks like there used to be handles in that. Oh, no, there's handles on the other side. Oh. Okay, so they just, they fit it in there so it could... Okay, wait a minute. What? So, what is this? Like the Inside Man? Holy Jesus. And now we've got another door? Okay, I'm sorry. You're living in a murder... No, this is a murder hotel. You leave when you find this, right? You leave. You don't find secret tunnels that lead into the closet of your room. I was a little weirded out by the, and I was like, all right, well, maybe with the design aesthetic, they couldn't fit it against the wall. But you mean to tell me there is not one but two secret tunnels hidden in your hotel? I mean, unless you're James Bond, there's the lady from The Ring is about to pop out of this, right? I'm having an actual panic attack over what is in the darkness right now. Yo, Steel Toe and Yo Chat says Welsh Republic podcast. Good to see you. I hope this turns into the movie Barbarian. I don't know how this is where magical creatures. Oh, there you go. This is the tunnel to Narnia. And it ends right there. Now I have way too many questions. I feel like you should have been filming longer. All hotels should have secret escape routes, says Dear Butch. Should they? Because I feel like a secret escape route is an entrance into and out of a room. And if you don't know about it, and somebody else does, how safe should you feel in your hotel room? For Aaron, this whole world would be the tunnel to Willy Wonka's factory. No. For Aaron, it would be the tunnel to it'd be a tunnel to the country hearth, and all along the way there would be piles of queso. Oh crap! Another 20-hour stream. Yes, says Semper Reloaded. No. 20-hour stream. We're not doing another 20-hour stream. We're doing a stream until 10:30 because of the immense support that I received, and the show received last Friday. Thank you all very much again for that. And then other than that, we're going till 11. If we get a lot of support on all of the on the Venmo, the PayPal, and the channels and stuff. Then, no, I wanted, which one? I wanted you to pop up there. And if we get a lot of support on those things, we will again, and let's just check the PayPal here quick, we'll go till 11. Oh, I can't type today. I'm going to have to take active time unremembering his password for this stuff, because I don't really like that. Alrighty, so let's go to activities. And let's see where we're at. Oh, Jesus. All right, we've got some reoccurring ones that came in a while ago. Geez, yes, we've got a couple that I missed. Oh, that one's not important. That's just there, so... Let's put that in here. The 8th, I think, was Friday, so we missed those from that. All right, so and then we gotta archive this. This is again why I don't like doing his thing. Yes, yeah, accept the cookies. I don't care. We're gonna have to figure. So I gotta figure this out. So we have the 9th. We have $20. And 15, so we've got to add those on to 20 and 15. So then and where's it? December 8th, the 50. I think I missed that from there. So there's that. All right, and then the other 5. All right, so we are going to count those in there. Boop, boop. Let's just go all of you and archive those. And so we have to do 15 and 20 added to this. So that is... plus the 20 and the 5. So, or was it? No, it was 20 and 5. So then 25. There we go. So there we go. We're almost up to $30 in support for the show. Thank you very, very much for that. That means a lot to us. He's going to oompa his loompa. I have no idea. Charlie says, I'm in for $200. All right. Well, Venmo, PayPal, the Rumble rants, the YouTube stuff, it's all there. You do it and we'll count it. That's how it goes. That's what we do. So I hear you like to play wise ass on all these chats. This is true. Oh, but I do. Oh, I know you. He threw that line at me this weekend, too. He can't get that line out of his head because there was no reason to do it. And he's just, oh, but I do. Oh, I know you. And I'm just, Jesus Christ. That man needs to live with a soundboard. He can't get away from some of those. All right, let's close that out. That's done there. Let's check in with Oz. We're going to try calling Oz and see if he's on, if he's available. Because, again, he said he would be available and that we could call in with him. Let's check in with him today. We were supposed to have him on the show, but apparently he was not able to get his setup together in time. He said he would try. We'll see if that or anything else is going on. Where is... Nope. Calling. Oh, it's only in one channel? Maybe it's because it's the Ring. You better answer, buddy. You made a promise. Aaron's autistic movie quotes should lead him to self-destruct mechanism. Oh, dude. It's not the movie quotes.
You've reached AMP Laser.
It's you know what? It's kind of funny. Dear Butch, Oz is a heavy sleeper. Yeah, you would know that, and I don't even need to get into why. Pay no attention to that was the man behind the curtain, Oz. Oh, call his what? He doesn't have a probation officer. Aaron's autistic movie quotes are not, like I said, the weird thing. The autistic part is the anonymous. We aren't taking anonymous calls. So if you call in anonymously, we're not taking anonymous calls, especially since we didn't even have the phone number up. I'm guessing the only person who kept the phone number on hand to call in just like that is, again,